Go live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Victor Huerta. And on today's real estate show, we are going to get into the housing market shortage here in Phoenix, Arizona. We have a massive shortage here in Arizona. As you probably already know about this if you're looking to buy a house in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, before we get into this subject, I just want to say congratulations to Matt and Amanda Bustamante from California, Huntington Beach, California. Let me get that right. They just signed yesterday on their purchase of a beautiful property in Goodyear, Arizona. They are traveling back to California. They will be back next Tuesday. Then we're going to get you a video testimonial on how that process worked and everything. But hey, let's give my hand. Amanda, Matt, this video is for you. This video is for you. It's been a while. It has been a while, as Matt kind of pointed out, like, hey man, where have you been on the YouTube? And you know, it's just when you don't have that many properties and you have a lot of clients, your work tends to go a little bit higher. So you have just a lot more work. Just making sure we are live over here. We are. So with that being said, let's get into it, right? Let's get into is there really a housing shortage here in Phoenix, Arizona? And we're going to get right into so I'm going to take you across the entire city. Oh man, don't even tell me I messed it up already. Let me see. Hold on. It always does this to me. I don't know why it does this to me, but I'm going to take you across the valley if I can get my stuff together here. Let me move this. If I can get my stuff together, I want to take you across the valley and show you the inventory problems. Hey, got it going. Good. So here we go. The Phoenix housing shortage. How real is it? We are live. Sometimes shit happens, okay? So we have a really big issue here as far as the Phoenix housing shortage. I'm going to take you across the entire valley. I'm going to show you exactly how many listings, how many homes you can purchase like today. Okay, these are the numbers like probably about 3 hours ago. So they probably already got reduced, but let's get right into the numbers. And what we're going to get into is properties that are under $500,000 that you can purchase right now here in the valley in Phoenix, Arizona. So let's get right into this. Chandler, Arizona, 500,000 and below, single family homes, 3 beds, 2 baths. Okay, no square footage. That is it. There's no townhomes, there's no condos here. So in Chandler, Arizona, 500,000 and below, you have 36 homes to choose from. 36 in Chandler. So this is the East Valley of Arizona. Okay, so this is the east side. Let's get into Gilbert. 500,000 and below, you have 25 homes for sale. Now this is all resale product. This is not new construction. Resale product, okay? So we are Gilbert, Arizona, $500,000 and below. We have 25 homes for sale. We're going to stay in the East Valley, okay? We are going to get into Mesa, Arizona, 500,000 and below. You have 90 homes for sale. Now, these are resale homes. Now, again, this is the East Valley. We're concentrating on the East Valley here, but we're going to go in through the entire Arizona and the city and give it to you. So if you're looking to buy a house, it's very, very difficult. If you're moving to Arizona, it is very, very difficult. So I suggest you get your financing right. Make sure you have all your cash lined up. Contact me directly so we can actually make a plan before you actually move down here. Can't find a house, and then we got some trouble, okay? Because you're going to be in big trouble. You're going to have to go get an apartment. You're going to have to rent for a while. It's going to be very, very frustrating, and I'm just being honest and truthful on exactly what is going on here as far as the housing shortage here in Phoenix, Arizona. Now we're still in the East Valley, but now we're kind of in Tempe, okay? So Tempe, Arizona, we have 34 homes for sale. 34. So if you look at the entire picture of the East Valley coming in towards the central, to Tempe, to central Phoenix, and we're going to move into the West Valley, there's really not a whole lot of properties for sale, okay? So we do have a housing shortage here. So with that being said, it's really, really difficult to find a house if you're 500,000 and below. And the reason why I know that is because I'm actually writing contracts at 700,000 and having a hard time getting those qualified as well, my clients into those homes. It's just the nature of the market. It's just the nature of the market. We have so much demand, not enough supply. Not even new construction can help us out. So it is what it is. How you doing, Melanice? Number one, doing great. The weather is perfect. The real estate market is not, if you get my drift. So we are in Tempe, 34 homes. Let's get into the west side. Let's go to the west side. But before we get into the west side, let's take a little advertisement from our sponsor, Matt from Huntington Beach, California. This is
where they go for the real estate info. I'm here to lead and help you succeed. One thing that you'll learn about me is I'm on a mission to get the knowledge to the world when making decisions and buying and selling real estate.
Victor Huerta.
Remember my name. This is where they go for the real estate info.
All right, that was for Matthew. And let me bring this split screen back up again. I have to really get my stuff in order. I don't know what is going on with the split screen. But as you can see, we are in the West Valley, okay? We are in the West Valley right now, and we are in Buckeye, Arizona. So in Buckeye, Arizona, we only have 34 homes for sale. So this is like far, far, far west, going to like almost California. It's even passing Verrado Way. And so if you are driving from the West Valley, you know exactly what I am talking about. So Buckeye, Arizona, you have 34 homes for sale, under 500,000. Okay, Buckeye is a pretty big city, and you were able to buy a really nice property in Buckeye for at least $250,000, $300,000. And at that price point, you were able to actually buy a property like almost at 3,000 square feet. Now you're looking maybe 1,900, like maybe 1,900 at about 300,000, if you're lucky. Okay, if you're lucky. But they're getting outbidded like crazy in Buckeye, Arizona, because it's probably a good affordable state. It's by the freeway, and it is what it is. So that is far west Buckeye. Avondale, okay? We got we got 16 homes for sale at 500,000 and below, okay? So 16 homes in Avondale, Arizona. So if you're looking on the West Valley, it's not looking too good on the West Valley as well. Of course, because we have rates were so low, rates kind of increased a little bit, but we have so much demand. So much demand. People are just moving here like crazy. Okay, springtime is here. You'll see a little bit more listings come on the market, hopefully, but it's still gonna be a bidding war, my friends. So if you're putting an offer, just go all in, because it's gonna be very, very difficult. Okay. Litchfield Park. We're still staying at the same price, 500,000 and below, 11 properties. Litchfield Park is a wonderful neighborhood if you can get in. A very, very wonderful neighborhood if you can get in. But with 11 properties, it's going to be very, very competitive. Okay? So not only is the East Valley competitive, the West Valley is competitive as well. Goodyear, Arizona. Big time Goodyear, Arizona, 34 homes for sale. That is right, 34 homes for sale. Now, if we look at the West Valley picture right now, we know what happened on the East Valley. Okay, Intel Corporation came in and received $20 billion to continue to build in Ocotillo. Okay, so it's going to be Ocotillo plants over there on Ocotillo Road and like Priest, right there in the corner. Okay, so that's heading like it's like southeast. Okay, but TSMC, which is Taiwan Semiconductor Industry, they were awarded $10 billion to build in the West Valley. Okay, so you're talking about the 303 and the I-10. So you're going to see massive development over there on the I-10 and 303. So if you're thinking about buying a house and you're working in the semiconductor industry, this is where you want to be at. If you're moving to work at that corporation, you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. They're going to develop a huge manufacturing plant over there, $10 billion. So the west side is going to blow up like crazy, like mad. So think about that when you're purchasing your first house. There's a lot of major companies moving in from California to Arizona, but yeah, TSMC is moving over there to the West Valley. They got $10 billion to build a plant out there. There's a lot of construction going on over there. So just a heads up on that. So Goodyear, this is all $500,000 and below. Single family homes, no townhomes, no condos, 34 homes for sale. Peoria, Arizona, 26 homes for sale. Okay, we're at 500,000 and below. Okay, so 26 homes for sale. So this, you're competing with a lot of people. Surprise, 61 homes for sale. This is $500,000 and below. And you can see it's like we don't even have double digits. I mean triple digits. I mean, we're not even in the hundreds here. This is like not good, my friends. This is like not good at all. Because if you're looking to buy a house, it's very competitive right now, very competitive. And the new construction and across the valley is the permits. It's not even going to make a dent. There's a waiting list for new construction as well. And the longer you wait, you can see the prices increase. It's crazy. Prices are increasing. New construction is taking advantage of this market. They're increasing their prices. They got you on a waiting list, a lottery list, and then if you're not there for the Zoom meeting, well, sorry for you. We got about 30 more people waiting behind you. El Mirage, 7 properties for sale. 7. 7. Oh my God. 7 properties. It's tough out here. If you think it's tough for, I know it's tough for buyers. But think about me as an agent, showing homes, writing offers, not able to get you under contract. And if you are using FHA financing, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I would suggest is you save up and try to get conventional, because it's just not going to happen. I mean, I had a client just fall out, FHA buyer. I think we're in offer number 26. They tapped out. UFC fighting, they tapped out. They said, I can't handle it no more. I got to sign my year lease again for a rental property. So they're trying to convert into conventional financing because they're just getting beat out. I mean, it is what it is. If your FHA financing is tough out there, tough. Glendale, 55 homes for sale, $500,000 and below. Single family, these are not townhomes. So you have 55 good options out there in Glendale, Arizona. Now we're coming down to Laveen. 13 homes for sale in Laveen. Laveen used to, man, there was some nice homes in Laveen under 500,000. Maybe about 8 years ago, at 500,000 and below, you could probably get an acre with a house for about maybe 450. Now you can't even find anything under 500,000, and there's only 13 homes for sale. So think about that. Think about that. Now I think we're gonna hit, Scottsdale. Now Scottsdale is north of Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, it's probably the ranked number. I think it's ranked number 2 or number 3 city in Arizona. But 500,000 and below, there's only 8 properties. Okay, and I can guarantee you this is like not in like Scottsdale. It's in Scottsdale, but like, there's every city has this part. Or I'll just say that every city subdivision or city has this little part. So 8 properties of 500,000 and below. These are single family homes. Again, no condos, none like that. Single family homes. Now look at this. Finally, we hit the 3 digits. Phoenix, Arizona, the middle of Arizona, 282 homes. Now the price range is from 0 to 500,000. 0 to 500,000. So some of these homes are a little beat up, just a little beat up. So be careful on these homes. There's a lot of growth in Phoenix, Arizona, but yeah, it's 282 homes in Phoenix. So yeah, if you're looking to connect with me, this is what's going on in the Valley. These are numbers for today. For today, my friends. That is the math today. There's not a whole lot of inventory, okay, at all. And let me just explain something. Is the way I was able to get some buyers under contract is, Amanda, man, I'm just going to use you as an example. Is they're using FHA program, but they have cash, okay. So what we did is, if a property is listed for, just example, $300,000, we went above the list price. So we went up to like $340. It's just an example. It's not their contract, because I don't want to disclose that. Okay, so they're using FHA down. They're using FHA, which is 3.5%, but they have the cash to go over the list price of what the property is listed for sale. So at $300,000, we would go up to $345. So if that house did not appraise, they would be buying it at $345,000. It's just an example. Now, the way you do that is we have to waive the appraisal. Okay, there's stuff that we had to do to the contract. Okay. To get them a house. But I mean, they're so ecstatic and happy just to get out of California and to be here in Arizona. And we got them a beautiful house, a very, very beautiful house. I mean, it is upgraded with nice French doors. It's got some metal custom doors on the exterior. It's got a sunroom. It's a single story, has a pool, brand new wood flooring, brand new carpet. I mean, it's just an amazing house in Goodyear. But that's kind of what you're going to have to do if you're using FHA and even conventional. Our listings are getting outbidded. I mean, we're listing properties at $400,000, $450,000, and they're bidding them all the way up to like almost $500,000. So that's the competition that you have right now here in Phoenix, Arizona. So there is a housing shortage. Okay, I'm not going to kid you not, and it's not looking good for another. I don't know when it's going to change, but we need something to slow it down. So we do have a Phoenix housing shortage here. New construction is the same way, folks. Okay, I'm just giving it to you real. Is you're gonna wait, you're gonna be in a lottery, and you're gonna have to make a decision. And while you wait, that builder is going to increase the price. Okay, we've been waiting for 3 weeks to get into a builder in the East Valley. We finally have our date on Saturday, and prices have increased, I think, twice already. And my clients keep on texting me, Victor, call the builder, tell them to stop increasing the prices. And I'm like, hey man, they're just taking advantage of the market. So that is it for today's video. You've been to the East Valley, you've been to the West Valley, you've been to Central, you've been to Scottsdale. You know the inventory, what it looks like. What you need right now is a strong real estate agent who knows the market, who has connections with other realtors to get a house. Because if you're just going in blind, writing contracts, it's going to be very difficult. I think it boils down to connections right now. It's going to boil down to connections, and I hate to say it, that's the way the market is right now. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. So with that being said, hey, do me a favor. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. So I need your help. So don't forget to click that like button, okay, and that subscribe button so you can get notified when we drop the latest video, because we're just bringing nothing but home buyer content, home seller content, the Phoenix real estate market updates, so you can be mindful when you're thinking about buying, selling. You can't even invest anymore. I'm sorry, investing in some real estate. I hate to say it. I love to say it because you used to be able to invest here. It's getting difficult. But if you're thinking about investing in real estate, we still can do it here. Okay, it's going to be a little difficult. So with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next video. I got to go play with my daughter and have a great time. But reach out. We're onboarding clients. If you're looking to sell your house, right now is the time. I'm telling you. If your house is not functional, it's outdated. You just kind of like you're living in your house. You're just like all, ugh. Let's sell it and get you something new. I'm telling you, people are making that move and they're making bank. But anyways, we'll see you on the next video. If you have any questions, email me at victor@freeagentproperties.com. Again, that email address is victor@freeagentproperties.com, where we release new videos each week on home buyer tips, home seller tips, the Phoenix housing market updates, so you can be mindful when you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. We will talk to you soon.